Hello everyone, welcome back to another dhan video. We're looking at Salty Kenzo. This is silver, I believe, so we'll hop right into it. I guess we're locking in support this game. Ana's a good character, love playing her. High ground's always a good option here. I don't like where we're standing right here though. We're kind of standing in a choke point. I would like it better if we ran outside of this choke area. So us being inside this choke area here allows their Junkrat to get insane value because he's able to just spam all of his explosives in here. So we're not able to advance any further once he actually got to this spot. So really what we probably should have done, we should be following our queen out with us. So we run out, they run out, but we all decided that the queen's going to be in there alone rather than maybe jumping out, dropping down here to give the queen health, pushing outside of this choke. So as soon as this queen goes down here, we are left to just sit inside this choke point and get spammed by Junkrat grenades to where Genji can then just clean us all up. And yeah, we're basically forced to lose that fight and they get first fight for free just because we never push out of the choke point as a team. Not bad, Dancy the Hog. Unfortunately, there's no follow-up on him. That's a good cap. I'd probably play our life here. Rotate out. I was speeding this part up because I'm seeing you just dance around on point a lot of the time. And you could definitely be in a safer position if you just went in the shack behind you. And not much stuff happens in this area. Yeah, hide from tire. That's alright that it just got us. That's better than us staying on point and getting 3 of us. That's fine. I do think that us playing on point as Ana wasn't the best idea, though. All of our shots were, you know, in this area here, right? So we could have easily just stood here and done the exact same thing. And then when Tire came, maybe we actually do get away and hide from it because Tire's not going to look for us there.
Won't let you fall.
Definitely don't be too aggressive with damaging Azana, unless you can actually be hitting the shots. It's good to take those shots, it's just we're not hitting any of them. I might nano boost the Moira here. Looks like she doesn't need it though. It was last fight though, so. Alright, that was a good round. I would probably take this going right side, since it gives you the better angles on point. Left side gives you almost nothing on point, so we go left side. We're gonna have almost no LOS on this. We're gonna have to rotate right eventually, if we're gonna ever be able to heal everyone on point. Picking out the Pharah here is good. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Not a bad idea. Yeah, so they got point for free again because we went left side instead of right side. Left side just has better angles on the point, so they can't walk to point as freely as they can when you go left side. And we got hammered. That's okay, that was a lost fight. Just about from the start. Like I said, going back on how important going right side is. If we go right side here, we're able to just shoot this Pharah out immediately. Maybe shoot out this Kirito. Pharah can't get heals there because we pick her off. We're hiding from the Junkrat, so that's why I'm hiding in this corner over here. And our team's able to actually push because now we have maybe 2 picks. Instead of us playing left side, we can barely shoot up this Pharah up here. And our team can barely push to the point because they just have a Reinhardt. So it's just going to be tough to push in. So yeah, we see how that plays out. Everyone dies. And we're back. Unlucky. Pharah just got around us. Not much you could have done there other than nade yourself as soon as you got hit. based off of a reaction play. We could have slept the Reinhardt. That was an easy sleep. And that would have saved our queen from getting pinned. Not that she actually died from it. Good. Yep, keep him up. Dang. Okay, that echo was just a bit overextended. Yeah, this is the positioning that I wanted to see, like, first fight. It just gives you so many more options than the left side does. Even if my team were to push left side, I would probably still go right side because I can still see and heal my team from the right side. Probably wouldn't have slept them there since it wasn't obvious or easy to hit that sleep dart. Might have wanted to save it for the Pharah on the right side. Okay. Yep, back up. It's a Junkrat, so definitely don't want to stand in Junkrat and Pharah, you don't want to stand in small chokes, as their explosions and splash will just kill you. As you can see there. Definitely play around this health pack a lot more, because you'll be able to sit around with 275 health rather than just the 200. Not to mention support passive, which you get from just not taking damage and being in a good position. Alright, so that's a loss on that round. Just a couple things. We got a little pushed too forward into that fight, and we definitely could have avoided that if we, stayed back by that health pack, and we're doing exactly what we were doing. I think we were getting a little too aggressive because our ticker was going up, so we were getting closer to last fight, so we got a little too aggressive and overextended. But like I said, that back right corner is kind of just the bread and butter for Ana. Alright, so we got a Ramatra now. Ana's still gonna do fine on this map. I think she does best when she's by right side. We're gonna go top left. That's a fine idea too. Nothing wrong with going top left, especially if they don't have anyone that can get up here top left. Yeah, unlucky on the nade. I like the idea. Okay. I think we're being a little too aggressive. We have like 3 people critical on our team. And yeah. So while Ana does do damage, what you mainly want to be doing is looking for these collateral plays. So if we were looking to do damage the entire time, and you were very serious about doing that, you might want to stand here, because if you stand here, you're able to... Yes, I know there's a giant shield in the way. But if we stand here, we're able to shoot the Reinhardt, shoot the Mercy, heal the team, heal the Reaper, heal the Soldier, shoot the Sombra, shoot the Reinhardt pinning, sleep the Reinhardt pinning, then go back to, like, damaging the Mercy. We got a little too aggressive here, and our Moira got really low. We weren't even paying attention because we're too busy focusing on damaging. And then, while that's happening, our Moira then dies, because she didn't get any heals. Soldier gets 1, so we gotta heal him. Ramatra then dies, and so everyone's dead. But everyone that was getting low was in my vision from where I'm standing here. So if we were going to be focusing on damaging and healing, then here would be probably a better option. You're just more susceptible to getting picked out by Sombra. Up here's fine if we just focused, maybe playing here and focusing on our team more. And maybe when the Sombra came out of invisibility, I think she was here when she did that, maybe we shoot at her here. But this isn't really a great angle to be going for enemy damage, any picks, because the only LOS you have on people is like if they're standing here, if they're standing here, if they're standing here. Like most of the fights are going to be like here, 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 and you can't see any of them because of the pillars. That's the way the pillars are designed. So if you are going to look for that damage stuff, play here. And if you're going to try to just play in a safe position, here's good. Just focus on your team a little more. and shoot them when they're overextended, right? Like if the Pharah was here shooting rockets, like she'd be, easy pick for you to shoot at, which is a better position than if you were standing here. But yeah, in general, you just want to make sure that your position is working for what you're trying to apply. And for here, damage is not what you should be doing from this position. So yeah, we're just gonna try and get an exit pick, I guess. That's not gonna work. We probably want to leave. We're gonna get staggered. We're Alright, we didn't get staggered. That was scary. If their aim was a little better, we probably would have gotten staggered, and that would have been really bad. Alright, so now we're getting to, like, the position that I was talking about earlier. Good sleep on the Mercy, that's very good. We're getting too sucked into the fight. I like the rotate right. I don't like the rotate left. Alright, a couple of reasons I like the rotate right and not left up the stairs. Keep in mind, they also have a Junkrat, so when we go up the stairs, Junkrat's grenades are going to be blowing up, like, all right here. So we're definitely more likely to run into a grenade. But that's besides the point. Obviously, we didn't die to grenades. So if we walked over here, we've been able to heal the Reaper. I know we can barely see our Matra, but that's okay. He's a tank. Alright. We walk over here. We heal him up. Maybe throw a nade on him. We come back over here. Heal him up the rest of the way. And we're still in a safe spot. And then maybe, we rotate to cap point. And then we come back over here. Us standing on point like this just makes us more of a target. And look, now we have to rotate. Now we have to retreat off point. So now you're in, like, a bad position because you're back on low ground. If we were right side on Elephant, we could have just rotated over here. Look, enemy can't see us. We're still in a aggressive position. Maybe able to shoot that Mercy. Maybe able to get some picks on the enemy team if you still wanted to. Sitting back here, we see absolutely no one. They're going to just push up to this high ground for free. And they're probably just going to win this team fight because of our positioning. I think it's positioning 80% for Overwatch, and mechanical skills probably 20 or 30%. Yeah, so we're forced to retreat anyways, whereas before, if we were on Elephant, we could have probably died on point and got ourselves probably like 3 or 4 more %, which wouldn't have mattered because we're staggering anyways at this point. At least we got Shatter out, that's good. Good rotate out, it's very good. You want to be always playing around cover too. I would probably answer this with a nano. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so if you're going for that aggressive angle, definitely go over to Elephant. Elephant's just going to get you a better angle. It's a good sleep on the Rhine. Good anti. He might die because of that. Very good. Again, you can't see your Ramatra. If you're on Elephant, you could. Everything else looks pretty good, though. Unlucky. Now we have no sleep. He can easily press us. Don't focus too much on the soldier. He has his own heal station if he wants it. Good, good, good. Yeah, good. This is the play. This is the perfect spot. Yeah. Best angles, right? You can see your whole team, you can see the whole enemy team. So you can choose the heal, and you can choose the damage, and you can still see everyone in your field of view. There's not gonna be... There's not much attention that goes away from you looking, like left or right. And yeah, we just got sucked into the fight again. Again, we like ran onto point. We didn't need to run onto point. Running onto point in this case was like us moving like 1 meter, 2 meters. If we just stood over here and we maybe just shifted over here, probably could have healed as many people as we wanted to over here. So if we just played over here a little more, I think it definitely would have played out a little better. I guess we'll see, how this goes. Like, imagine if we slept that Reinhardt that pinned off. Alright. Still works out, so that's good. So things we need to work on, we need to not get too sucked into the fight. We need to think about, based on the enemy team that they have, where we should position ourselves. There were a couple times against Junkrat that we were standing in chokes. There were a couple times that we were standing in positions that were not optimal for our gameplay. And in general, we just want to make sure that we are healing more than damage, but squeeze that damage in if our entire team is doing well on their health and everything seems good. And make sure we're holding sleep darts for obvious reasons to sleep, like a Reinhardt maybe pinning straight at us because we know it's, an easy sleep that we can land. So I hope it helps, and happy climbing.